Yeah, what I was going to tell you is a part of my idea plan. I need to tell anyone, but there's only one part. It includes one way or method I'm going to do it when I'm the cattle dog and I just herd all the sheep and make this place a beautiful brotherly love place like it's never been before. If and when I get to do that again, when it gets done properly, then I want to do it because of that, because I want it done properly, not because I'm an evil person. I just want the spot, It's fucking ridiculous shit. But look, there's a face there. See it right there. Anyway, the tree. Oh wait. Probably lots of them. So the story is de-escalation training. One major thing. Anyone dealing with the public has to have it. The public themselves are going to have it or be encouraged to have it. Everyone's going to, at some point, be an idiot if they don't have it. And here's the beautiful thing about de-escalation training. It gets rid of all the hate, gets rid of all the racism, gets rid of all the little childish shit and everything, because you cannot be a racist and de-escalate a situation at the same time. You cannot be unfair of a judge, judging one thing over another and de-escalate. You have to be fair, even, impartial. You have to be non-parliamentary or whatever the hell they call that when you only not Democrat, not Republican. You gotta be both. You gotta be right in the middle, in order to de-escalate or to not escalate things. You're gonna have to. Right now, the people just love to. There's let's say a crowd of 20 people there. One or two of them just are basically haters, and they're going to purposely escalate a homeless person. They're going to escalate. They're already escalated. They're escalating more. Oh yeah, blah blah blah, right? And get them all upset more and more, and sit back and laugh about it. And you all there don't really know how to see it yourselves right now. You need to see this yourselves and be me and try to teach other people. Look, this is going on. We have to all say no, 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 no. Don't escalate them. De-escalation. That has to be the main thing, and that was going to solve so many problems. You're going to like it better. It's going to be more peaceful. There's still going to be somebody going around anyway, but it won't be a dozen people that you incited with didn't need to be incited. It'd be a dozen people that got calmed down and back to normal again. I definitely need to talk more about this thing about escalating people when you come in. So I go into a place, I'll be like this, whatever. I'm not incredibly high, whatever. I might have used some speed the day before, maybe smoked a couple puffs this morning, right? I have problems. I have drug problems. I'll tell you about that. I have a bad childhood. I have this shit going on now in my life, turmoil every day. And yeah, I have drug use issues, okay? But the deal is, I'm not fucking out here going, like this because of these drugs I'm on. There's no drug in the world that's going to do that to you. You do a fucking this much crystal meth over 5 days or something, and you're going to maybe be like that. But basically, no. The only drug on earth that's going to make you act like that is adrenaline. Adrenaline from a manic depressiveness, or from anxiety, or from hunger, or from lack of shelter out in the weather, all these things. But when you go in a store, I go in a store, so I go in a store, and I'll get along with everyone. I'm pretty calm. But they see me, they judge me right away. I'm maybe going to steal something. So I'm like, okay, hopefully they'll work with me. I'm going to try to do everything properly, not get fucking all manicized and shit. They'll come follow me around. Okay, so far so good. But don't treat me differently than other people just because of the way I look. I'm provably honest person. So, why do I get treated like a thief all the time? And that causes me to regress rather than progress from my childhood traumas. So I go in the store, I'm calm, yuppie store down there, Mission Bay. And I was following me around, I try to explain to him, nice, calm. I just want to get a couple things, I have $100 I got, it's my birthday. I got some hummus, I got some ice cream. They still follow me so I don't run out the store or something, I guess, which is a little different than treating me normal, but I'm cool with it today for now. I'm not here to make a point, just trying to get my stuff. I have a person or two in front of me in the line, waiting in the line. And that's all he has to do is wait another minute or two himself. He says, and I already told him I did have money. He says, are you going to pay for that? He says, I said, why do you do that to me? I said, now that's hurtful and that's insightful to me. That happens to me a dozen times a day. You don't even need to say anything. Just wait another minute or two. I'm going to pay for this thing. Instead, now you've accused me basically of that I'm not going to. And now look at me. Now I'm already starting to get excited, I say to him. bitch start coming to say don't spray it out my mouth and stuff, and I start to get agitated. Okay, I start to look like I'm high on speed, you know. And they already think that anyway in the beginning. That's the problem for everything. That's causes everything. That makes me the thief that I'm not, and all this other shit. They think, that even though I'm a hero, I tell my hero, look in the paper. They don't care. Everything I say is a lie. If I had Pulitzer Prize, it'd be a liar because they already know by judge me. 2 years later, they fucking love me and say sorry. It was like that. No, they won't say they're sorry, but they'll love me then and know they were wrong somewhere in their mind. Anyway, so I start to get upset, and I buy everything. I say, you guys, look, I explain to them, this is what it causes, step by step. I'm going to get more and more upset. I'm going to go across the street. Somebody's going to see me agitated and think I'm on drugs and going to treat me more like shit. And then I'm going to get more and more agitated. And I say, by the end of the day, I'll just about be having a heart attack, and there'll be one to lock me up, and I'll be going through hell. And I don't need this shit. It happens every fucking day. You fucking look at the paper. I'm a good person. Fucking leave me the fuck alone, I say to him. Right? Because it happens every day. It doesn't just happen one time. You're hungry, all this shit's happening to you all day, constantly, like a mosquito pecking on you all day. Come on, get the fuck off. Right? You can't stay there. So then, anyway, I go across the street. My friend lives there. I paid her $20. She's like family. Used to be Thanksgiving. It was my best friend, his girls, my baby's daddy, me, and their relatives. Go to Thanksgiving together. We all hang out together. We're a family, They kind of got divorced, and so Andy, my best friend, went out separate ways. I still stayed friends with Elijah, the kid, and the lady, Sandra, and her brother. And I go over there, I'm like family. So I go over there, but lately there are people in their building that run the front desk. It's easy for people to get positions that are haters. When there's de-escalation training, no one will have a position of power. There's a hater. Anyway, and they have these positions at the front desk, and they just hate homeless people. So as soon as they see me, I'm agitated, just a little agitated, sitting there on the bench, not doing anything, but just agitated like this. Oh, I'm on hell high. There's children who live in this building and shit, or something. Is their attitude? I don't really know what's going on. I see they're kind of mistreating me a little bit. I'm just trying to get a hold of my friend. I'll try to be calm about it. All I know, and I paid $20 to pick up a package for it. Send out a package sent to her, $20. That's more than you pay UPS. She said, yeah, everything was fine. So I go there to pick up. I go to her house quite often. I run to the front door. I don't have to sneak through the back door that I know of, and everything's been fine. So I go to the front door, and I'm waiting for her. They must have said something to her, because she comes out screaming at me, going, how dare you be here in front of my building? This is not worth it. I don't care how much you pay me. $20 is not worth it. I don't ever want you to come here again. And here's her package, I go, screw the package, Sandra. What can I do to have you not be screaming at me right now? I mean, what did I do to cause this? What do you want, more money, $100? What is it? What do you want? That's it. I said, forget it all then, And so she goes back in. I'm going the other way. The argument's over, right? One of those ladies from the front desk is out there. And so listen, this is, you got to see this stuff for yourself. You got to point it out and stop it also, Because it doesn't stop when I point it out. Nobody listens to me when it happens to me all over and over again. Or to all the other homeless people it happens to. Or regular people eventually. But she comes out and the argument's gone. I'm starting to walk off the other way. She's going to say shit like, yeah, there's children around here. Why don't you get going? I say, lady, look. I'm leaving, the argument's over. There's no reason for you to be here in this at all. Go back to your desk, I'm going the other way unless you're a hater, right? She stands there. She says, she's going to march me down the street. She's going like this with her. Like she got something in her pocket. She's convinced that whatever, I'm a loser, right? And I say, lady, I'm a good person. I'm a hero. I'm a fucking good Samaritan. It says so in the paper, I'm really not doing anything wrong, You're a hater, really, you are, And you don't need to march me down the street. You're escalating me, and you're making things worse. She come up to me like this. And so I'm in front of the pizza place there. There's a window there. And people are seeing me. I'm saying, look. See people, kind of some sign language in there. That, look, she is harassing me. I say, look, I'll move over here. She's going to follow me down the street. So I'm saying, tell her to leave me the fuck alone. I'm doing nothing to her. She needs to leave me the fuck alone, right? And people are watching me, they don't say nothing, right? They're watching. And so I go over here. She comes over here, like this. I go over here. She comes over here, like this, Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Oh, she, all the way down the street. She gets happier and happier. The more she goes this way, the happier she gets, Because she's a hater, right? So, guess what? At this point, I'm extremely riled up. The police could probably arrest me at this point because, I mean, obviously I deserve my treatment. But people are going to see this because look how I am. I'm like this. I can't even function normally. My hands are waving like this. I'm fucking talking like this. I fucking barely breathing like this, right? There's no fucking drug in the world that does that. That's adrenaline. That's a medical problem. And people escalating that to a point of heart attack and blaming the people for it. It happens all the time, every day, to all kinds of people. That has to go away. Okay, so here's the little deal going on with this. So I had gone to that store, Fryer, across the street there. I'd gotten hummus and ice cream. I told you that, right? And I told him I was a little excited then that it happened worse, and I'd get more and more excited, right? I told them that would happen, right? And to look up who I am, they probably didn't do that. But I was telling them, oh, please look it up, please. Anyway, so I go back over there. I didn't do this on purpose, but they sure got it coming. I sure happy about it. Like I told you, I got all these movements go, blah, you know, right? There's no drugs to do that, dude. You can't buy drugs to do that. That's adrenaline, dude. Adrenaline. Adrenaline happens when you're being hurt or you're in trauma. That's what happens, okay? Anyway, so I go back over there. Here I am. I'll get back here a little more. Maybe you can see it better. Like, see, I'll stand up so you can see my rear end and stuff. See? Ooh, that's important. You know, sex sells, you know. Okay, so here I am. I'm like this. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. You fucking motherfucker. You know, right? There's some portion of fucking drugs in my body, but there's more in my body right now than there was then, you know, and I'm not doing that now, right? See, that's adrenaline, right? So here I am, I got the ice cream. I've been trying to eat it the whole time, whatever. It's been melting. I'm back there, I'm not gonna go to the store, I'm just gonna go in front of the store and explain to them, look, now what you've done. I'm getting a little excited now telling the story. I'm a little panicked, I have to take I got the ice cream, and I'm standing there saying, look at me now, look what you've done. And the ice cream is flying all over all their produce in the front of the fucking store. I noticed it, guess what? I don't give a fucking fuck about it. I'm gonna let it happen and still tell you. Now guess what? The fucking fuck covered their melons, covered their other melons, the fucking peppers got covered. They were coming near me to fucking push me out, I covered a couple of them. And then they wanted to chase me across the street, but even when they're standing still, chasing me by staring at me, pointing their phones at me, more enraging me, making me more and more enraged instead of calming me down, de-escalating the situation. Now this is wrong. This has to change. I'm Dane. I'm equating as the light or truth as God, as wisdom, as compassion. All right. Jesus Christ rocks. And so does V squared too, by the way. Bye.